students. This is Miss Michaela, and in this video, I am going to be talking about what to do for class online for this first week back after spring break. So it was the 14th and the 15th. So one big announcement that I want you to know is that there is no more after-school support on Zoom Monday through Thursday. But instead, we have it on Fridays. So I have a post at the top of classwork. So now every Friday from 10 to 12, all teachers will be on Zoom at this Zoom link. So you can go to this link to get help from any of your teachers during this time. So that's Fridays 10 to 12. So this week we learned some new vocabulary and we started looking at a play. So let's look at our objective. It says, I can identify script vocabulary terms when I read a script. So we are going to look at those new vocabulary terms and then look at a script and see where those terms are. So the first vocabulary term is the word script, and a script is the written text of a play. So if you look at this picture here, it's a play called The Last Marigold, and this is the script. So it's the play written out. You can see there's a character's name here, and then what they say. So Katrina says hello, and then Tom says we're on for 11, right? So this is called a script. So when you are reading a play, it's called a script. The next vocabulary term is the word dialogue. And a dialogue is a conversation between two or more people. So in the example here, we have Frisk talking to Helena. And Frisk says, don't talk to me about Lonnie anymore. And Helena says, why? What's so wrong about Lonnie? So because this is two people talking to each other, it is called a dialogue. And we know that it's two people because this root word die means two. Okay, the next word is stage directions. And stage directions is a description or explanation about what the setting of a play is and what is happening in the following scene. So here's an example here from a play that we will look at in just a little bit. And it says, this is a short comedic crime skit for two actors to play. One woman, one man. Frisk is a hitman and his girlfriend Helena finds out for the first time. So these stage directions tell us that there's two characters in the play, Frisk and Helena, and it tells us that they are dating and that Frisk is a hitman and Helena is finding out for the first time. Okay, the next word is cue. And a cue is the description of what the tone of the actor should be and what their actions are. So in this example, I have the cue in blue and underlined, and it says irritated. So this cue is telling us what emotion Frisk is feeling. So if you are watching the play, the actor would be acting irritated when they say this line. But because we're reading it, we just have to read the word and know that this is how this person is feeling. The next word is scene heading. And this is an example of a scene heading here that says Act 1, Scene 1. So scene headings tell us what act and what scene of the play we are going to read. So if it was a really long play that had 5 different acts and 12 different scenes, maybe it would say Act 4, Scene 3. So you would know where you are in the play. And the very last term is setting. So that is when and where a story takes place. Okay, so the 2 assignments that you will be doing, the first one is you are going to read a play called The Handler and answer the questions. So the homework will be in Unit 3, Types of Drama. So you have a to-do list to watch this video, that you're hopefully watching right now and read the play The Handler. And there's 3 things here. So The Handler is this one. So if you click it and pull it up, it's a pretty short play. I think, yep, it's 4 pages. So you'll read these 4 pages, and then it says to complete the Handler questions assignment. So this is that assignment, and it's 5 questions. So you'll answer these 5 questions after reading this play. And then the last thing is this label the play assignment. So in this one, you are going to read these lines from a play. And then I want you to use these words in the word bank to label the different parts of the play. So this says number 1 is Act 1, Scene 1. Oh, I have the answer here for you already. So that one is scene heading. So then you would put scene heading under number 1. Okay, and then you'll do that for number 1 or number 2. So this is number 2, and number 3, which term from the word bank is this? And number 4, what is that an example of? And then the 2 questions at the bottom. So for this week, this is your to-do list. Read this, watch the video, do these 2 assignments, and then submit it. If you do have any questions, leave a private comment on the assignment or send me an email. And then remember, if you need some extra help, there is the student support on Fridays from 10 to 12 on Zoom. And again, that link is right here at the top of classwork.